Hey everyone, so I'm going to do my July favorites, and I'm also going to update you guys on what's been going on with me, because since my last video I haven't really told you guys a lot, but I just recently graduated from cosmetology. Finally! Oh my god, I just graduated on Friday, August 6th, and I tweeted about it pretty much all day because I was so excited. Oh, and by the way, I filmed a tutorial if you guys are wondering why I have all this makeup on. But yeah, I graduated and I'm so happy that I'm finally done with cosmetology. You know, it was every day, Monday through Friday, pretty much from 7:30 to 5 p.m. and it was just a lot of work. Yeah, let's just get on to my July favorites. So, let's see. I'm gonna start with my MAC wipes. These are my favorite makeup remover wipes. They take off all my makeup. They leave my skin feeling fresh, and they also don't leave my skin dry. So, I don't really have to put a moisturizer on at night. Although you should put a moisturizer on at night, but I love my MAC wipes. But I have the 100 sheet pack, and this is probably the second one that I've gone through because I used to just use soap and water, but I keep these in my drawer, and where is it? That drawer right here. I keep them right there next to my bed, just so when I get home and if it's late at night, I just wipe off all my makeup before I go to sleep. So I recommend these to anybody who needs some makeup wipes. So yeah, those are my first favorite. My second favorite is my Airspun loose face powder, and this is what the packaging looks like. And it's on the back. I guess it's like a well-known loose powder since 1935. But it's the translucent extra coverage 070-41. That's what it looks like. I got this at Walgreens. When I went to Walgreens, they had these in like a carton container, like cardboard, and then they had the plastic container, and I wanted to get the plastic container because I felt like it would hold, you know, my makeup a lot, or hold the powder in a lot better than the carton or cardboard carton would. So it kind of just looks like this. It looks like baby powder. It's really light, but it goes on pretty translucent. It does have a fragrance to it. I don't know if a lot of you like fragrance in your powder, but it has a fragrance to it. I'm not a fan of the fragrance, but it doesn't bug me too much. So that's that. I just use it to set my foundation. Let's see. The next thing I'm going to go to are my favorite beauty makeup products. So, this whole month I've been using, instead of my false eyelashes in the strip form, I've been using my individual eyelashes. And they are Andrea Permalash. I also use my Ardell lashes, and this was the one that came in my school kit, but I use both. So yeah, I have these, and they are the Flare medium in black, and then in the one that came from my school, those are my I have brown and I have black, and I have short, medium, and long. So the thing I like about these is that they look a lot more natural when you have your makeup on. Like today I have my strip eyelashes on for the tutorial, and with strip lashes you can feel them when they're on. I mean, you won't feel them a lot, but you can feel them. And with my individual eyelashes, you can't feel them at all whatsoever. So these are definitely my favorite. It does take some work in having to put them on. I'll make a video to show you guys how to apply these correctly and easily. And yeah, so that's that. So my individuals. I'm gonna save the best for last. Oh, I did forget one thing though. I'm really loving my Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer with SPF 15 for all skin types. I really do like it. The only thing is, when I put it on, I have to put it on and then it soaks into my skin, and then I have to put like another layer on because my skin still feels a little dry. And I don't think I have oily skin. It's just that if I don't put moisturizer on, my face gets really dry, and then it's working 10 times harder to moisturize itself. So that's why I get really oily in the T-zone. So what I have to do is just make sure that I really, really moisturize. And then when I moisturize a lot, I know it sounds funny, but when I moisturize a lot and with a more heavier lotion, my face doesn't get as oily in the daytime because my face is not working so hard to put back the oils into my skin, if that makes sense. So I've just been using this. I just use 2 coats of this every morning before I put on my makeup or anything, and it works really well. I really like it. It's not scented, it hasn't broken me out or anything, and I would recommend this to teens, younger girls, even adults. I would recommend this to. My next thing that I like is I got it at the hair show in the free gift bag that came if you had a press pass, and it's the Nurturing Force Wellness Aloe Vera Blot Out Offensive Shine Plus Oil Control Cream. That's a really long name. But it's the Instant Matte Anti-Shine Moisture Cream. It's not very moisturizing. I still have to put on my Cetaphil, and then I'll put this on with clean fingers because I tried to use it with a brush, but the brush really didn't do anything. It just kind of stayed in one place. So I like to just apply this with my fingers and just go all over my face with it. But it looks like this. It doesn't come out. It's really thick. It won't drip out or anything. The next thing that I'm really in love with is my Bobbi Brown. This is the Creamy Concealer Kit. And it comes with the concealer and a little mirror on the lid. The concealer is just on top. And at the bottom, it comes with a yellow base powder. And that's to set the concealer after you put it on. The next thing that I'm loving is my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, and this is in black ink. And you guys all know that I am obsessed with gel eyeliners. I was obsessed with my MAC Black Track Fluid line forever, and I was recently introduced to this because at the hair show I was running out of my Black Track, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I should just try a new brand, and I'm gonna get the Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner. So I like both, but for now I'm just using my Bobbi Brown. The next thing that I'm in love with is my NYX pigment, and this I also got for free at the show, and it just looks like this. It's like a gold champagne color, and I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see if I could swatch it a little. You see, it just looks shimmery and gold, and it's really pretty. And I use this. Every week. I want to say, I use this probably about 2 to 3 times a week, and I can make it look really natural, or I can make it look dramatic just by adding some darker smoky brown in the corners or whatever. But I really, really love this, and this is in Mink Chrome eyeshadow. So I'm starting to really like NYX products. I never really experienced all of their cosmetics, but now that I'm slowly trying them out, I'm really liking them, and you know, they're really good quality makeup for the price that you are paying. So I don't know how much this is, but I'm sure you can find that out on the website, which is nyxcosmetics.com. And then My next favorite is my foundation, and it's the Dior Skin Forever foundation, and it has SPF 25, and it looks like this, and I'm wearing the color 30. I really love it. It matches my skin really well, and I always get complimented on my foundation and my complexion and everything, although I don't have a great complexion, but I do get complimented whenever I wear this, and I love it. So far so good. It doesn't leave my skin feeling like caked on or anything. It just goes on very smoothly, and it still gives me that full coverage. So if you're looking for an alternative to like a good foundation beside MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which most people are obsessed with, I would go with the Dior Forever Extreme Wear Flawless Makeup. So that's that. So I only have a few more items left. I know this video is kind of taking a long time, but I really love my Bobbi Brown powder brush. Looks like this, and it's tapered at the top, so it kind of looks like a big version of a MAC 226. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And it's pointed, and it gets in like the little areas right underneath your eyes or anything sides of your nose. So I really love this, and it's a nice big brush, and it's durable. So I've been using it a lot to set my foundation with powder and whatnot. So if you are looking for a new brush, I would recommend this one. My next things are my powders, and I've been really obsessed with these 3 items, using them all together, and I use them probably about every day, and if I don't use it, it's because they don't match with the color that I'm doing, like my eyes or my lips. But these 3 items, and I'll just show them all together, are my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, my Beauty Society Blush and Bronzer Duo, and then my Cargo Bronzer. So this is my Cargo Bronzer, and I've had it for a while now. It's in the color medium, and you know, as you can see, I use it a lot, but I used to neglect this, but I just recently started using it again. And it's probably one of my favorite bronzers that I've ever had. I use it to contour my cheeks with, and I contour my cheeks with this, and around my hairline and on my jaw. So I really love this. It has just a slight shimmer in it, but it's not too much. And I use this every day, and I'm gonna probably get another one because I love it so much. I don't think I've ever had a color better than this. And then to also help with my contouring, I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark, and this is what it looks like. It's just a really dark brown, and I'll use this just to kind of go along the contour one more time, just to kind of intensify the color just a little bit. And then since it's matted, I like to use it on my nose, because I tried using my Cargo down my nose, but it would be shimmery, so it wouldn't look natural. So I like to use my Deep Dark Skin Finish to contour like my nose, and then just to kind of chisel out this area a little more, and it's just a more natural finish. So I really love this. My Beauty Society Blush and Bronzer Duo. I've been using the blush up here a lot, and I really love it. It's just a pretty pink color, and it has some gold in it. It looks like that, and it just goes on really nicely, and it doesn't have too much glitter in it or anything, and it just kind of gives me that fresh faced look every morning. So those are my July favorites. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to see how I did this makeup look, I'll have the link for you either somewhere on the video or in the description box. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.